guys, hello. I'm all lopsided. What is up with this phone? Who knows? I don't even know. Hey, replay watchers, let me know when you're here. You guys, as you hop in, give this video a share. Help me get the word out. We are going to talk the real nitty-gritty, dirty truth, branding 101. What does that mean, honestly? It means living your most authentic life. Finding your vibe that will find your tribe. This works for business. This works for life. This works for parenting. This works for strong ass women. There we go. Strong ass women. I said it. So this copy and paste society doesn't need to exist. It doesn't need to exist. And on the same note, I see these amazing women struggling that don't need to struggle. I think that there's, hey Valerie, hey Jesse, I think there's been some really bad advice given in businesses and life and all of that. And I want to break the mold. I want to break the stereotype. I want to get really real. I want to share with you, quote unquote, my secret juice, which is no big secret, okay? And I want to get real and raw. So y'all do me a favor, give this video a share, get it out to the networks. Do you know somebody in network marketing? Do you know someone is an entrepreneur? Do you know someone who is just an amazing woman that is doing something really cool out in the world? Do you know moms, wives? I'm talking about those incredible women that are either looking for their authentic vibe, trying to find their authentic vibe, or maybe they've already found it and I need to connect with them. So share this video. Help me get the word out. Hey, Amanda, I'm just giving this about 30 seconds to you guys to let some people hop on. And I'm going to talk some raw truths. And some things may hurt some feelings. So yeah, let me just be real. I might hurt some feelings. I might ruffle some feathers. I might, who knows? And I'm hoping that's not the case. But if I do, that means I'm challenging your status quo. That means I'm challenging your thinking. That means I'm getting, you know, maybe under your skin and in your mind, but maybe that's your indicators for you that you need to make some changes. Maybe you need to make some big shifts and some big changes and some mindset alterations to really get on that path that you've been dreaming of, looking for, struggling for, working for, fighting for, whatever the case is. Yay, Kelly, girl. I feel like we are most of the time. Kelly, I see you in my feed, you know, multiple times during the day, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure we're soul sisters. You know, I'm pretty sure after the whole ziplining thing where I almost died, or at least I felt like it because it was really high up. Anywho, I feel like we're connected. We're connected. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope it's a really blessed day. I'm just going to go. Do me a favor, and I'm going to ask you guys to play along. I'm going to ask you to really participate for just a couple of questions for me, because A, it's going to help me know if my vibing is correct, and B, it's going to help me prove some points. So when you think of me, will y'all do me a favor? When you think of me, when you think of Megan, the woman, when you think of me, give me one or two things that come to mind. Anything. Like, there's no right or wrong. What are one or two things that pop into your head when you see me on your timeline, or if someone was to say, hey, are you friends with Megan Anderson on Facebook, or do you follow Megan, or whatever, or maybe you see one of my pictures. Y'all give me one or two words or thoughts or phrases. Help me. What do you think of when you think of me, when you see me, if somebody were to ask about me? Hold on, I gotta let the dog up. You all talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna trust you. I trust you to participate. I do. Unicorn, yes, yes. And the unicorn was very intentional. We're going to go into that. Absolutely. We're going to go into that. And I love that. Unicorns are a brochure. I mean, you can just, well, you can't see them around my office, but if you could, you would see a lot of them. A lot of them. Unicorns, yes. Mackenzie, thank you. Incredibly hardworking and passionate, determined. Yes. Megan, aka my husband, would say hard-headed. I'll take either one. They both work. Inspiring. Thank you. Leah, that's something that I strive for, very, very much strive for. That's always in my forefront. You know, is what I'm going to post or say helpful? Is it helpful, or is it going to, you know, add any value to this world? If not, there ain't no time for it. I did. You know, it did. It did. Kelly, and it's funny because I had red hair about 7 years ago, funny enough, when I really had my full mojo going, went through some life things, went back to my normal color hair, you know, just different things that happened, and I refound my spark, and it's funny because I reconnected with the redhead. So I think it must be something that speaks to my soul. Oh, Leah, Barry, that's most important to me of all. Sister in Christ, thank you. And I'm so grateful that that sticks out, because through everything, and that's going to go into my branding, that's key for me. That's key for me. That's non-negotiable. Okay, that's like, you know, that's not optional. You know, a matter of fact, so let's just go. I'm gonna get started. I am talking to Branding 101. a lot of y'all will see a lot of gurus out there. You will see a lot of social media experts, and they'll run all these classes for Branding 101, and maybe they'll even charge you a couple $100, or you can join their group for X amount of dollars per month. And maybe some of you guys have done that before. You're like, I need help. Like, what in the world is this branding thing? It's crazy. It's overwhelming. Like, I don't have $1 million to hire some marketing company. Is that what branding means? Is it the images I do? It's really overwhelming, but it's not. That's what I want to talk to you about. This is not probably what you think. Branding is not complicated, you all. It's essential that you brand yourself in life, specifically your business. But in life, you want the world to know who you are. You want your friends, your family, your connections, your kids, teachers, your neighbors, it doesn't matter. You want the world to know who the heck are you, what do you stand for, what lights your fire, what is your vibe, because why? It's going to bring more of your tribe to you, into your life, that you can rock it with. So finding your branding is not just business, you guys. It is not just business, but for this, let's just talk business, because I know a lot of us here in this video, be it live or replay or whatever, we're in some sort of social media business. Okay, so that's what I'm going to speak to today. Finding your branding is not rocket science. Okay, you don't need a guru. You don't need to pay someone to teach you how to find your personal branding. You don't. You don't need to copy and paste someone else. You don't need to go find someone that you feel like is slaying it and think, okay, well, there's my branding. Look, like, she's doing amazing. He's doing amazing. He's slaying. He's doing what I want. He's getting the interaction that I want. Well, then I'm just going to go and I can just use that. I can just use that, and then I'm done, right? Like, you know, branding in a can. But that's not going to work. And maybe some of you have tried that before, and you're like, why is this not working for me? Does my network not like me? Do I not have the right network? Why? What's the word? I'm doing the same thing they're doing. Why is this not working? Why? Is because that's not your tribe. Your tribe knows your vibe, and I use that word a lot, but you'll get it. I mean, I know you can, these are words you feel. Your tribe, those true people that you want to rock life with, that you want to rock your business with, that you want to rock your religion with, that you want to rock, you know what I'm talking about? Those people are your tribe, and they feel your vibe. And if you're sharing someone else's, they know it. It's not authentic. It's not authentic. And this is where I might ruffle some feathers. And I'm going to be real with you guys. Going to be real. And let me preface, I have a little disclaimer. If I had scrolly words that's been going across the screen, little disclaimer. I am not bagging on. I am not talking on. I am not disrespecting. I am not giving anything but love to any company out there. Okay? I'm talking on my personal experiences, choices that I made, and ways that I learned. Okay? We good? Okay, give me a like if we're clear. Y'all give me a like. But I went through a period in my network marketing career where I was posting what I was told to post. I was sharing what I was told to share. I was, oh my gosh, crafting my words around the way that I was told my words to be crafted. I was muting myself. I was muting myself as a woman. I was muting myself as a Christian. I was muting myself as an entrepreneur. I was muting myself as a smartass. Because yes, I am. It's okay. I can be all those things. I was muting my spirituality. I was muting all of that because I was told that that is not a safe thing to share if you want to grow a successful business. Megan, you're sharing too much Jesus. Okay, you're gonna offend the people who are not walking with Jesus. You're gonna offend them, so you need to mute that down. You're being too religious, Megan. Megan, you really need to bring it down on, you know, on all of the, oh, I don't even know. I mean, across the board, on your makeup stuff, because not everybody likes to say makeup, Megan. Megan, you should really tone it down on your rants about motherhood, because some people are this way as a mother and some people are this way. Megan, you really just need to walk the straight, and you just need to stay right in the middle. You need to stay right in the middle and stay super bland and super vanilla, and that way you're not offending anybody over here and you're not offending anybody over here, so anybody and everybody could potentially join you because you are just universal. You all, I am so boring as universal. Okay? Y'all probably know. Y'all probably know. I am so boring. I'm as boring as a universal remote, okay? But I tried that for a good long year because people who were successful was telling me this is what would work. I was being told all you need to do is share your product, be a product of your product, you know, and be passionate about the product and the product and the product. So basically I was being told, put all of your energy, put all of your excitement, put all of your creativity into your product and keep your lifestyle bland and safe. And that's how you will grow a successful network marketing business. Entrepreneurs. This works for any entrepreneur. That's how you will grow a successful business. Stay excited about the product. You can put your passions there, but you put yourself and your uniqueness in the backseat. Okay? That won't work, you guys. It will not work. You will be miserable in your business. You will be disconnected from your team. You will struggle every day to find creativity. When days are hard and you don't want to get up, you will have nothing inspiring you to get up. You will feel cut and paste. You will feel like a carbon copy of someone else, and you will start to lose who you are. You will absolutely start to lose who you are. Absolutely boring. But Kelly, I know probably all of us, a lot of us, give me a 1. You guys, do me a favor. This is, again, going to ask you to interact with me. It's scary, I know. Give me a 1 if you were ever given that advice. Or anything. Were you ever given similar advice that you need to play it safe? Don't post anything too polar on your timeline. Always lead with your products. Your passion should be in your products in the company. Were you ever told any of those things, whether it be currently, before, or after? Give me a 1. Let me see. We want to see those ones if that was the case. And maybe that worked for you. Maybe you're the 1 in a million. I don't know. It didn't work for me. So how do you find your brand? Guys, you already have it. Stop and realize you don't need to find your brand. You don't. It's already inside of you. I don't care what company you're with. I don't care what product you sell. I don't care what team you're on. I don't care if you started this industry yesterday or if you started it 5 years ago. Your brand has always been inside of you, and your brand will go with you wherever you go. It will go with you to any company. It will go with you with any product. It will go with you with any team. Your brand is yourself, and that is what you should be marketing first and foremost. Your brand is who you are. So y'all have seen my unicorn emerge, if you will. If you were with me before October, maybe a lot of you did join me after October, because I connected with so many new people. Because why? Because I was being myself. And my content was connecting with more people than ever before. And I was getting shares and getting likes. And I was connected with thousands more people because I became my authentic self. But if you were with me before, you saw a major shift around last fall. Okay? You saw my unicorn emerge. You saw my red hair pop out. You saw me get on lives. You saw me get mouthy. You saw me get opinionated. You saw my fire relight. And you saw me grow an epic team. Why? Because I was finally myself. My brand is me. My brand is Megan. My brand is what I love and who I am. My brand is rant time with Megan when I go off on things. My brand is loving unicorns. And so what I did, yes, I picked a visual. I said, who is Megan? Okay, well, Megan is a mompreneur. Megan is a badass. Megan is a leader. Megan loves makeup, Jesus, and wine. Megan is sarcastic. Megan can rant like the best of them, but she also uplifts like no other. That's who Megan is. And I put a visual with it. I said, what in my mind is the best visual that would go with that, with who I am? And it just made a perfect click for me that it was unicorn. And that was me for personal. That was me, what made a click for me, and it had to make a click for me for it to work. Because it really didn't matter if you all loved unicorn. It really didn't matter if you all thought I was the best unicorn in the world. If that wasn't something that I loved and wanted to embrace, it wouldn't have worked. I could have picked a dragonfly. I could have picked a mermaid. I could have picked a symbol. I could have picked a color. I could have picked glitter. It doesn't matter. I just put something visual with my authentic self. Branding is just being you. Yes, Leah, branding is just saying screw it and let me be me. And let me market myself. Let me use attraction marketing and show the world my light. Let me connect with my true tribe so that we can slay this life together. Right? And that's all that it is. Absolutely all that it is. Guys, and I say this lovingly, and I say this about me, I say this about me, I say it about Leah, I say this about Maria, I say this about Rebecca, I say this about Kelly, I say this about every single one of you watching. It doesn't matter. We could sell ice to Eskimos. We could. If that was the business that we joined tomorrow, every single one of us could sell ice to Eskimos, and we could slay it. We could rock it. We could build a leadership team. We could. Why? Because we all, after this video, know that it's not about the product. It's about us. People buy us. People buy Megan. People connect with Megan. People connect with me on just the most basic levels on how I make them feel, the thoughts I inspire within them, the status quos that I challenge that maybe they're like, oh, I wanted to do that and you did that. Yes, yes, you go, girl. People connect with me. And they're not going to connect with me if I'm not being me. If you're a Christian, be Christian. That's your brand. That's part of your brand. Okay? If you are religious, be religious. If you are spiritual, be spiritual. If you love wine, love wine. If you don't want to, haven't drank a drop in your day, but if you love puppies, if you love dogs, if you love cats, if you have 5 kids, if you never want a kid, if, whatever, you know, things that you love, things that torque you off, stop hiding them. Because that is your brand. There's no magic secret sauce. There's no marketing expert that you need to get. There's no $1,200 graphics that you need to buy. You need to connect with who you are and lead with that. Attraction marketing is what is going to grow your business, you all. Stop leading with your company. Stop leading with your product. Stop copy and pasting every 4th status. And stop thinking that you don't have what it takes to slay this business. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. Because you have exactly what it takes. You have every tool necessary that I have, that the top leaders in your company have, that whoever that you see big on social media, you have the exact same thing. The only difference between us and you, the only difference between them and us, the only difference is, have you let your light shine yet? Because if you haven't, there's no way for your tribe to find you, okay? Your tribe is out there waiting to connect with you. They are waiting to work with you. They are waiting to buy from you. They are waiting to fall in love with you. They are waiting to watch all your lives. They are waiting to just, you know, light it up together. But they can't find you if you're so muted and you're so muffled and you're so cautious and you're so vanilla. The world needs your flavor. Are you pistachio? Let that pistachio flag fly. Are you chocolate? Let it fly. Are you birthday cake? Okay. The world needs your flavor. It doesn't need 1,265 bazillion vanilla cones out there. We don't need that. We're not drawn to that. We're not inspired by that. That doesn't light our fire, and it's quite boring. And when I see that, I just keep scrolling, and you don't even stick out of who even posted that. I'm like, just scroll. You don't stick out. You're not memorable. So I'm going to challenge you guys. I'm going to challenge you. You are not your product. You are not your company. You are not another leader that you may be inspired by, but you're not them. Stop copying and pasting them. You're not them. And that's wonderful. I'm glad you're not them. I love you. Okay? I don't want you to be them. But stop trying to be someone that you're not. Stop hiding behind a product. Stop hiding behind a company. Stop hiding behind excuses. Okay? I challenge you to be you. You. There's your brand. Put something visual and fun with it. Absolutely. Mine was the unicorn, okay? Put something with it that speaks to your heart. And your tribe will show up in like herds, you guys. Like in herds. You'll be like, I don't even know where you all came from, but this is awesome. Your office will be like my office and just unicorns. My life now is just unicorns. There are unicorns everywhere in my life. Like it fills my heart. And you all deserve this. You deserve to live life like this. You deserve to build a business like this. You deserve to connect with friends like this. You deserve to be yourself. Stop muting it. Stop it. Look up attraction marketing. There are some amazing trainings out there. Attraction marketing. You are who people connect with. And God forbid that your company's doors ever close. Let's say that your company that you adore and that you love and you're going to the top with, God forbid their doors close today. Guess what? If you have been authentic this entire time and you have rocked it with attraction marketing and you have attracted your tribe, they will go with you to the next thing. They will follow you to the next endeavor. They will fall in love with the next product. because above all else, they are in love with you. Protect your business, brand yourself in attraction marketing. Stop copying and pasting. Stop playing it safe, and let your freak flag fly. The only, I'm going to get out of here. The only warning that I'm going to give you, the only but that I'm going to put in there is negativity. Ain't nobody got room for it. So if your authentic brand is that you are negative all the time, we probably have some mind shift stuff that we need to work on, some attitude of gratitude. So your timeline is no place for negativity. If, like I said at the beginning of the video, if I'm not bettering someone's life, if I'm not inspiring someone, if I'm not offering value, if I'm not at least dropping a little sparkle or laughter onto my timeline, or worst case scenario, being able to show how I grew through a situation that maybe was a negative situation, I don't need to share it. How am I bettering your life? By grappling about my flat tire. How am I bettering your life about grappling about how broke I am? How am I bettering your life with negativity? I'm not. I take the 24-hour rule. If in 24 hours it still is on my heart that heavy, then I'm going to come talk to you guys about it. But there's always going to be a moral to the story. There's always going to be a, let's come out of this better than we went in. And I just wish the whole world would adopt that. Okay? I just wish the entire world would adopt that. But that's not going to happen. But we as unicorns can try our darndest. So I'm hoping that this puts a light on for a lot of you. And I bet more than likely for a lot of you, this was already in the back of your head. Right? You were already, you guys are smart. You're brilliant. And you're my tribe. I know. I watch you. You're brilliant. I bet for most of you, this was in the back of your head, but you felt unsure or you felt afraid because that's not what your leaders are telling you. That's not what your company is telling you. That's not, you know what I mean? So you're thinking, oh, what do I do? Because my company says, you know, this and then that. Like, Be you. Do you. Grow you. Grow your business. Grow yourself as a person. Network marketing is the only industry where you're going to get rewarded, where your paycheck is actually going to grow as you grow yourself as a person. True story. How exciting is that? Every time you grow yourself as a person in this industry, your paycheck directly reflects that. It does. That's the theory. Let me know. I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Unicorn Frappuccinos are tomorrow. You all... I want to see all your pictures of your unicorn frappuccinos. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It doesn't really matter because this girl is going to get one. Drop me a unicorn emoji if you're going to go get you one. I want to see. I want to see. Are you going to get one? I am. We're going to get out of here. I love you guys very much. And here's to your success. Bye.